Wax Chat Live. I think this is number 26. So, last night we were treated to the reveal of the catalog. So I thought, let's come on and chat. So if someone is here, you can put hello or, say something so I can see. It says we have 9 people. So one of you 9 people, please say something. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, let's start because Shannon is here. Hi, Julie. Hi, April. Hi, Laura. So if you look at my friend Shannon's little, one moment. If you look at my friend Shannon's little smiley face, I thought to myself, the new warmer that we have in the catalog, which you see on the thumbnail of the video, I'm going to call it the Shannon warmer. I can't even remember what that warmer is called. Does anyone remember? Hello, Riley, Belinda. Everyone's coming on fast and furious. I think I need to get that warmer. Yes, I think you do. Do you? It's got some sparkly and glitter. Hi, Melinda, Angie, Mick, Courtney, Susan. Lots of people coming on. Thank you so much on a Saturday night. So I was telling my friend Shannon that last night Drew got very, very, very sick. So I only had about 2.5 hours of sleep. So I actually stayed in his room with him because it was just out of control. So if I look tired, that's why. So I think he's doing better today. Lots of laundry. So unfortunately for me, I'm just going to bring up myself on... No, we just started maybe 2 minutes ago, Maggie. Maggie said, am I late? No. Actually, the good thing about lives is you can kind of pop on whenever. I don't know. We're slowly letting him eat again, but I don't think his appetite is fully back, and he just seems tired. But something obviously got him. My husband's not feeling the greatest either, so I told him. I said, "Hi, Melissa." I said we would be about an hour. Hi, Amy. All right. What do you guys want to talk about first? I mean, the first thing's probably the discontinued list. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, I don't have a way to kind of share the screen. So hopefully you will have a way to... It's the Share a Smile warmer. Okay. How about we'll just call it the Shannon warmer. I don't have a way to share my screen with the new catalog. So if you have a link or you're able to watch and follow along, not enough bakery. I think there's 7 bakeries. I think there are 7 bakeries and 7 woods. So I'm going to bring up the discontinued list here. I put everything on my iPad so I can kind of... Those are the warmers. So for those warmers, I used to have the Hogwarts warmer, but I no longer have it. And I do have the Vino warmer. I'm kind of surprised that the Golden Meadow is already gone. It's officially the Shannon Smile warmer. Yes. I did have Salerno at one point, but I think a local customer grabbed that from me. I think when I was downsizing. Desiree. No, we didn't. You didn't miss much. We just came on 4 minutes ago. So this was the first time I ever figured out how to schedule a live video. So I'm happy that I was able to schedule it and go on it and not have to bounce back off of another one. So they did get rid of the mod warmers, which are the plasticky ones. So if you want one of those for traveling, because some people really like those for traveling, then make sure you grab one. The Zen Rock, I think that's been around for a long time. Hello, Monica. And the Classic Curve Gray. Any of the warmers that are being discontinued, one of your favorites, you can type it down in the comments and then people can see that as a recommendation. So yeah, maybe I'll just go through them very quickly. Yes, Allie says, love the mod warmer for travel. So the Deluxe Diffuser is being discontinued, and that is the jeweled one. So I think the other one, the Fleur Gray, will still be available. We have the Hogwarts warmer. We have the Forest Light warmer, the Verve. It's funny, my mom's name is Vera, but we call her Vervy. and it's Verve. My sister and I somehow nicknamed her Verve. So every time I see that warmer, I'm like, oh, I should get it. But Riley says, honestly, I found this catalog release really underwhelming. I would say that's kind of how I felt too. I really look forward. I told my husband yesterday, I was just beaming. I said, tonight's the night that we find out the catalog, and I was so excited. And I started clapping. He said, look how excited you are. Golden Meadow, I love that one. It's year round, and I use it a lot in my backdrops. I love the Hogwarts warmer with the HP product sticking around. Not sure why they wouldn't keep it in stock. That's a great point. Yeah, I did have that warmer, and I had to, I think I had to sell it to maybe a consultant. I was looking for it last minute, and I had a brand new one. So, pardon me, I don't really watch Harry Potter. I don't really know much about Harry Potter. Shocker. But I really think that's a beautiful warmer. Coastal Light. I think Coastal Light is a 40 watt. We have Vino, which is a 40 watt. I should pull my Vino out as like a last hurrah. The letterboard, the Sunset Sands. Anybody have the Sunset Sands? I'll just show it to you here. Right there in the middle. And these are Canadian prices, so if you see that. I was wondering if that is if you can see the bulb as much as it looks like you can. Because that is a really nice looking warmer. And then we have the Woven, which is I think every single scent sounds amazing. That's what Maggie says. We have the Golden Meadow, which I have. The Woven, which is a charitable cause. Salerno, Classic Curve, Zen Rock. Hello. Susan says, I have it and I love it. Then we had the Mod Black, the Mod Sage, and the Mod Taupe. We have, for mini warmers, I will just show you here for a second, and then I'll read them out. So you can see there, those are the mini warmers that are retiring. Like I said, these are the Canadian dollar prices, but it's the same in all of Region 1. We have Crowned in Gold, Emerald Waves. I don't even really honestly say, with all truth in my heart, I don't even ever remember seeing Emerald Waves ever. No deluxe diffusers in the catalog, only premium. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't notice that. Well, thank you for pointing that out. See, this is good. This is why we do this. Because I even went through the catalog twice. Monica says, letterboard is a horrible warmer. And Amanda says, oh dang, I'm late. You're only late by 8 minutes. That's not a big deal. Gold Cracked Marble. We have Marbled, Midnight Floral, and Ocean Life. Those are the ones that are discontinuing. And then the rest, scents. Every scent, in my opinion, is an expected fall-winter scent, with the exception of one. And I believe it is French Lavender. French Lavender is discontinuing at the end of February. And it looks like it's being replaced with Provence Lavender, which is stronger. And I took a bunch of wax bars to my work, and I had Audrey, my one of my coworkers, she wanted to buy some wax, so I took like 20 bars. And I thought she'd buy 6. She ended up finding, I think, 10 that she really liked. And I said, well, you might as well just pick another 2 and get 2 6-packs. So she did. But she didn't like Provence Lavender. And then I got my picky person that loves lavender to smell. She goes, it doesn't really smell like lavender. I said, do you think it smells like soap? And she's like, kinda. And then I said, Audrey really didn't like it. And I said, I don't really like it either. And sometimes when I first smell it, I'm thinking that's okay. But the more I smell things, I'm like, no, I just really don't like this. She goes, what do you mean you don't like it? It's just so funny, because people that really, really like a scent, they're always surprised. How could you not like this? And I remember when I first started doing YouTube, and I enjoyed cinnamon. And then I'd be watching videos and people would just bash cinnamon, and I'm thinking, how do you not like cinnamon? So just kind of funny. Now I realize there's a lot of scents that are very, one side of the fence or other. So yeah, that's pretty much the discontinued list. I guess the other thing we would highlight from that list is in Body, we are losing Glacier Water. And in Clean, we are losing Scarlet Sunflower. And in laundry, we are losing white, amber, and teak. I believe white, amber, and teak is returning in wax. Let me just verify that. Or if somebody knows, please write it below. Let's see, I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm just waiting to see about comments so I can get caught up. Okay, Marlene says, I may have to get the mini warmer with the paw prints on it. Yes, Marlene, that would be perfect for you. Marlene has is it a dog grooming shop, Marlene? Yes, okay. So let's bring up the next thing. All right, so the next thing I have is the catalog. And like I said, I think what I might do, I mean, you can download like StreamYard or I forget what it's called. It starts with an O. April is a great performer. I missed something. I would like to get a new computer so I'll be able to do a better live video experience. Yes to white, amber, and teak bars. Okay, thank you. All right, so the first thing is the cover. What do you guys think of the cover? Just okay, I guess. I'll bring it up. Cute little girl. You can't go wrong with a kid. Put a kid on the cover and everyone's going to be happy. She's looking at that tart. She's looking at that tart and she said, where's the bakery, Scentsy? Where's the bakery? I mean, they should have put like you could even put berry apple shortbread. I mean, that does not read holiday only. I think Monica is yawning. Is that a yawn, Monica? Anyway, so then they talk about the update in the rewards plan and they have some pictures. I like the mini paw warmer as well. Yes, it was very, very cute. We'll get to that, I'm pretty sure. We can talk about new releases. I printed them off and it cut off a little bit, but we can talk about new releases. So the new releases are available as a, per bar times 10 fee. So in the US, it would be 60 for consultants, and in Canada, it's 80. So they don't give you a bundle and save or a discount or anything. You do earn commissions on that, so that's the only bonus. So I'll just read the notes or read the scents. The first one's called Barefoot Beach. And I'm going to tell you, I feel like saying barefoot bitch, but I won't. Desert Twilight, Freshwater Sage. The first two are woods. So we have Barefoot Beach, woods. Desert Twilight, woods. Freshwater Sage is fresh, thank goodness. Island Bloom is fruity. Italian Sunshine is fruity. We have Ocean Shimmer, which is fresh. Pearlescent Coast, which is floral. We have Sweet Lime and Peach. Did you guys notice there's a lot of lime? We have Sweet Pea and Freesia, which is floral. And we have Wild for Wildflowers. And no, it is not floral. It is citrus, which really you should call it something else. But that's just my opinion. All right. So rather than go through all the categories, let's talk about the ones that aren't returning. Let me just go back and see what I'm missing. So I did sale on lime oil. Yes. Your version, that is, autocorrect is not on point tonight. Oh, I'm missing something there. Yeah, I'm surprised. Barefoot Bleep. Barefoot Bleep is good friends with Bloomin' Beep. Remember Bloomin' Beach? The guy with the accent. Okay, just a second. I'm only sitting here for 14 minutes and I'm already sore. All right, so when Drew was ill last night, I ended up plugging my phone in his room, and he has this special thing that we sometimes have to lay him on. And so I was laying down on that to cushion my body. And I noticed that Charity had put up a video. And so I did get to see the sneak peek of that before Scentsy launched it. And I remember thinking, I wonder how Charity found that. But perhaps it was through Facebook. I don't know. Down in the comment section, and I'm going to apologize because I didn't get the person's name. The very smart viewer typed out all the scents that were not returning. So let's read through them. Some of these I'm kind of surprised at. The first one I'm not upset about, Aloha Citrus. I really didn't like that one ever. I thought it was an okay scent in terms of scent appeal. It was just okay, but man, I could not get it to perform. And I kept thinking, why do they keep this one around? And then I thought, okay. Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon's giving someone a tip, so thank you so much. Yes, Aloha Citrus. Not one that I'm going to miss. If you really love that one, you can type down below. If you're happy that it's gone, then you can type that as well. Apricot Vanilla. I was surprised at that one because it's one of Heidi's favorites, but I guess Heidi doesn't get to keep her favorite anymore. But I mean, obviously, if you're the co-founder of the company, you could probably get whatever scent you want at any time you want. Yes, when you're on the workstation, sometimes you can write new or kit or transition. Those are how you can find some of the products. So apricot vanilla is leaving. We have banana leaf and bamboo, which is not returning. Oh, let me see what I'm missing here. Consultants can buy a bundle of the new scents before they go on sale March 1st. If we want individual ones, we have to wait until March 1st. Yes. So if you want to get any kind of discount or deal, you have to wait until March 1st. And remember, I think March 1st is when the bundle and save features are changing, but the consultant commissions are not changing until April 1st. That's my understanding. So with the catalog change, the bundles and saves will be groups of 6s at 10%, or a warmer plus 6, you know, that kind of thing, 6 wax bars. But the commissions change April 1st. You didn't like banana leaf and bamboo, Riley. I was okay with it. It wasn't one that I ever repurchased, but I didn't dislike it. Okay, Berry Bright is not coming back. Actually, you know what? I went and pulled all these testers today, so where am I? Yeah, Aloha Citrus. I might as well smell each one, right? So what I do is I have these, and they're kind of old and crinkly, but I just take my testers and I group them. And now I'm going to warm through these and get rid of them. Yeah, it smells like nothing. Aloha Citrus. Nothing. I think there's Jade Blossom and something else in there, but we have Apricot Vanilla. This is a nice bedroom scent, nice for smaller areas. I never really found it very strong. Yeah, you can smell that strong apricot presence. Yesterday I warmed the apricot cloud in my bedroom. It only lasted about a day. Sneak alert. Banana leaf and bamboo. Berry Bright was a nice one. I was one that well, obviously I'm not big into berry scents. Not berries, like the guy berry, but yes, yeah, I don't mind this one, but I prefer sea salt and avocado. Sea salt and avocado has my heart, but that's discontinued as well. So yeah, Berry Bright is the next one. I was predicting that this one would retire, but I kind of predict it every year, so I would eventually be right. Yes, this reminds me of almost like a blueberry cotton candy influence. So just not my kind of scent. And I have, the next one is Blue Agave and Melon. What did I miss? I'm excited for Berry Sweet to come back. Berry Bright smells like angel to me, and that Jacob said that. BL&B doesn't age well. Banana leaf and bamboo. Okay, thank you. Berry Sweet sounds good. Okay. Blue Agave and Melon is actually in my club, but I haven't warmed it in a long time. I only have 1 bar in there, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I find I kind of get the same feel, obviously in a slightly different direction, but I get the same kind of feeling. Something about it is a little similar to Cake Me to Paradise. Blue Agave and Melon is in my club, thankfully. April, do you like Cake Me to Paradise, just out of curiosity? Oh gosh, Riley. Riley says, my club is up to $800 Canadian. I have to do so many cuts. Yes. Yes, you do. The next one is Daydream Oasis. That one is not coming back. Which, oh, I missed one. Sorry. One moment, please. Dashing. Dashing was discontinued the catalog before. That's really hard to see, but that says Dashing. This one is in my club. Yeah, this, I might be able to, this kind of along a perfumey line of Ravenclaw a little bit. I clubbed Take Me to Paradise last year just in case. I think Marlene says she thinks Blue Agave and Melon is in her club. Okay, Daydream Oasis did not come back. This was, no, I mean, I was okay with this, but I think I have one bar, but that's, yeah, it's a nice, fresh, sweet, almost like a fruity aquatic kind of scent. Such a bummer. I missed it. Such a bummer. Maybe that's about Blue Agave and Melon. All right, the next one is French Lavender, which I already talked about. Daydream Oasis was light for you, Allie? Lasts forever for me. Which one, Ange? French Lavender. Obviously, not one that I'm probably going to miss, but I know Miss Kelly Mack probably better put that one in her club. Havana Cabana. Where's Allie? Oh, okay. Where's Allie? I'm always bashing Havana Cabana and I feel bad. She's always like, people on YouTube don't really like this one. Yeah, it smells like pineapple banana wax. So this is all I have. I have 3 testers. I will warm them somewhere, probably like the kids' bathroom maybe. If you have 3 testers, it's not quite 3 cubes because sometimes there might be almost a cube in the tester. Sometimes there might be 3/4 of a cube. Some of them will have a very obvious dip. Yeah, I thought of you, Allie, when I saw that one. All right, but there's lots of people that like it because it's been around for a long time. This one made me sad. It's Kukui and Coconut. Sorry, I just want to know, is the bag crinkling too loud? Because I don't have to smell them. I just want to smell them. Yeah, I have this one in my club. Oh, it's very oily. Look at the pretty color there. Yes, very pretty. I like this one mixed with Sun Castles. Okay, Amanda says the crinkling doesn't bother her, so hopefully everybody else is okay with it. The next one is Lemon Drizzle Cake. Amy, where's Amy? Amy should be Amy, if you're here, you're probably doing a little happy dance. Yeah, Amy does not like this one at all. Ding dong. Lemon Drizzle Cake is dead. Straight to the graveyard. Now I can shut up about it. Yes, that's cute. That's very cute. All right. I don't think I think this is all my Lemon Drizzle Cake that I have, Amy. So I will just have one tester to warm through. So what I'll probably do is I like to just warm through these. I don't like to give them to customers because then they'll be like, can I get some of that? And you're like, no, you can't. So I just warm through them. Usually I think they're great to use for the wax melting challenge. So sometimes I try to find a spot for them there. They need more bakery ones in the summer. That's what Jacob says. Amy says, I found a full bar. Amanda's getting it. Laura likes it a lot. She has Lemon Drizzle Cake in her club. And oh, Maggie. Maggie, I think, wants to buy 87 bars and is hoping they'll go in the flash sale. Alrighty. So Lemon Drizzle Cake. Okay, and the next one is Mahalo Coconut. Mahalo Coconut. Let me smell this one. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. I only have, I don't think I have, I might have one clamshell of this. So the one thing I did not like about Mahalo Coconut is I didn't really like that it discolored. So I think one thing, I used to try to have certain ones in stock, but sometimes Luna discolors. So I don't like to grab that because then if it starts to discolor, I have to warm it. And well, well, it's not that I don't like Luna. I like it. I don't love it. And I do find it hard to smell. In my old house, I would load it up, in Ryan's room and just let her rip. But I'd have to put a lot of wax in, but it would last a while. And I haven't warmed it in a long time, so. Just for fun. Okay, Mahalo Coconut is the best scent ever. It's in my club. I'm so sad. Well, if it's in your club, then that is the right spot. Hello, Tracy. That is the right spot for it if it's a love. Actually, just for fun, if there's a scent that most people love, but you really, really don't, type it down below. We'll just have we'll break off from the catalog discussion. We'll have like a, I don't like this scent, but everybody else seems to like it little moment. So, I mean, Amy would probably put, oh, Shannon says weathered leather. Amy, don't put lemon drizzle cake because we know. Mindy says Luna and Arctic Kiss mixed are really good together. Ange says just breathe. I can't stand Blue Grotto. Almond croissant. Oh, everybody's really getting these things off their chest. Tracy says almond croissant. Allie says I don't like Amazon rain. Tanya says I don't like jammy time. Lisa says kukui and coconut. Emma says jammy time. Barbara says vanilla bean buttercream. Maggie says woodland meadow. Woodland meadow is actually on the list of not returning. So there you go, Maggie. Oh, Amy doesn't like maraschino sugar cookie. I don't either. And I feel like some sort of town pariah that I don't like that one. April says Mahalo coconut. Candace says silver bells. Jane says clean breeze and clothesline. Amy says meant to be merry. Amy, you're only supposed to put one. No, I'm just joking. Marlene says all cologne scents and florals. Yeah, good answers. It's nice to get these off your chest, right? Kelsey says meant to be merry made her nauseous, so that's too bad. All right. Yeah, for me, I mean, Luna is a best-selling scent. And the other thing is, okay, so we've talked about the one. No, I know Amy. Amy says she's a rule breaker. Amanda says I didn't like Jam and Jubilee. Let me tell you something. The other day I had to go to work, and my husband and my daughter were off that day, so I put Jam and Jubilee in. And when I came off the elevator, I could smell Jam and Jubilee, but my husband made this disgusting noodle thing from Costco. It's in a cup. Oh, it smelled so bad. It smelled like disgusting chicken noodle ramen. Is it ramen noodles? Disgusting ramen noodles with Jam and Jubilee. It was so gross. And then I couldn't get the smell. Like it was stuck in my nostrils. I couldn't get rid of it. I had to, like, we have a deck. We're on the 8th floor and we have a deck. So I had to put all the garbage on the deck because Ryan's in charge of taking things to the garbage room. Oh, so bad. Anyway, I hope he didn't ruin Jam and Jubilee for me, but anyway, thanks a lot. I forget there was something else I was going to do. So we talked about the ones that people really liked. I'm sure it'll come to me. There was another thing I was going to do, but I got sidetracked. All right, so where were we? We did kukui and coconut, mahalo coconut, mango matcha. This one wasn't really one that I liked just because of the matcha. So now we're back onto these things aren't coming back. So mango matcha is not returning. Yeah, it's the matcha. I think the mango is really beautiful, but not loving the matcha. We have Mountain Sunset. That is not returning. I predicted this was in jeopardy, and I was right. Because sometimes you can kind of tell when people stop. Hi, Johanna. This is really pretty, but I remember it being light. It has bluebells in it. Marlene says, I like mango matcha. Have it going at work. Maybe the matcha smells like dogs. I don't know. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, Peace Lily be with you is the next one. Peace Lily be with you. I like anything with coconut in it, Jill says. Are there any from these lists? Well, I'll wait until we get through them all. Yes, this one reminds me of a little bit of Ivy and Water Lily, but stronger. And I didn't club this. I have one bar, I think, and that is it. Raspberry hibiscus tea. Let's give that a smell. This one, yeah, this is a stronger scent for me. I find I can smell it no problem. All right, we have Sandalwood Tangerine. I was worried about this one as well. Which one, Marlene? Marlene's very upset. Sandalwood Tangerine. Yeah, this is a masculine leaning scent for me. Unisex, but more masculine to me. I don't get a lot of tangerine. I wish I did, but I get more of the sandalwood and some earthiness and some woodsiness. Strawberry lemon cake. I think I picked up one bar to give it a shot because it didn't perform very well for me. So strawberry lemon cake. Yeah, and this one's very light. I struggle with strawberry scents. I find they smell waxy a lot. And I know other people have said that too. Speaking of, I have sugared strawberry. This was kind of a shocker for me. So this one is gone. And Strawberry Bliss is kind of taking its place in my opinion. So sugared strawberry is gone. That's the only one I have. This one, next one surprised me. I was surprised. This next one, Tangerine Creamsicle, not returning. I feel like this one's loose and made a noise. It's very sweaty. I don't know if you can see that. See the sweat? As long as it's this and not me. So if you have tried Tangerine Creamsicle and Orange Dreamsicle, which do you prefer? Oh, speaking of, you may have noticed that the Bring Back My Bars are still available right now, and that could be an intentional mistake. I think where it's the weekend, maybe they'll correct it on Monday. Maybe they're just trying to clear out some extra, and they're just going to pretend, oh, whoops, we made a mistake. I noticed that woolly slippers sold out today, so I think it was available early today, but now it's not. So I think there's about 6 that are no longer available. Oh, okay. All right, so we have Tangerine Creamsicle, Orange Dreamsicle, Tangerine, Tangerine. We have Tangerine. So people seem to like Tangerine Creamsicle best, so I hope that you put it in your club. Tropic Nectar, that one is not returning. But I was not surprised at that. Yeah, this is... It's very concentrated fruit. So, almost like a fruit punch variation, but a lot of nectar, hence the name. We have Whipped Vanilla Lavender. I actually said I thought this one would return in my video that I did a few months ago. And even when I did the video, I'm like, why did I say that? I don't think it's going to return. But I think I was just being like, oh, I don't think this is returning. This is returning. Yeah, this is one that I'll mix. I think what I'm going to do is there's a vendor wax that I like called Pink Sugar Sleepy Time or Pink Sleepy Time. And I think it's chamomile, which I don't really have any chamomile. And it's like a mint and what else? Like a pink sugar. And so I might mix something like a whipped vanilla lavender or a French lavender with sugar and maybe even a little bit of marshmallow mint just to cream it out a little bit more. That's what I might do with that. White Amber and Silk is the next one. White Amber and Silk. I had this in soap and I absolutely loved it. So I don't know if you can see, but see how the wax dips down below the threads and on one side it's above. So sometimes you'll get them and they're almost filled to the top. Other times they dip down dramatically. So this one has sweat on it as well. And last but not least, for not coming back, we have Woodland Meadow, which I didn't think was going to come back. Shamrock Splash is in my club. I'm going to mix with Vanilla Bean Buttercream and replace Tangerine Creamsicle that way. Yeah. I feel this is almost like this reminds me of snowflakes and sage, but snowflakes and sage is more wintry, and this is a little bit more summery. Yes, white amber and silk. If I see those soaps come up in like a flash sale, I'm buying like, I'll buy like 10 or 15 of them. I liked it so much. And the wax was just okay for me, but that soap was phenomenal. All right. So yeah, those are the scents that are not coming back. How are we doing for time? We're about 35 minutes in. So I usually only go for an hour. So this actually is a good, smash that like. I was just going to say, this is actually a great time to hit the like button if you like live videos. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me to do that. And if you're new to my channel and you like Scentsy related content or wax related content, hit the thumbs up. So, or hit the subscribe and you'll be notified when I post videos. So, before we talk about some of the warmers, you can write down below, pick an area of your home and just tell me what you're warming today so we can see some of the scents that people are enjoying. So this is a tough time of year. Some people don't really know what to melt. I think this is like a hodgepodge time of year because sometimes you might feel like a floral, you might feel like a fresh or a bakery. Although hopefully you'll have more bakeries to choose from. So the bakery section is very, very small. So Amy says sea salt and avocado. Melinda says vanilla suede. Shannon says mocha doodle with hazelnut frosting. That sounds really, really nice. Whipped frosting. Candace. Allie says, oh, I missed it. Now they're coming up fast. Ooh, so fast. Allie says Academy and Jasmine and Sven. Academy? I don't know what that is. Marlene says nothing because she can't warm at home, unfortunately. Keith says, or Jane, excuse me, says perfect peppermint. Kristen says blue sage and tonka. That's one from the past. Be My Honey. Oh, I liked that one. Mallory says banana nut bread. Kelsey says pistachio ice cream. Hope it comes back. Laura says plum and white woods. I recently finished one of those, so I know where you're coming from. Arctic Kiss in the bathrooms and Pacific Sandalwood in the bedrooms from Amy, spelled a different way. Belinda says Cozy Kitchen, which is one of the Bring Back My Bars that has sold out. I believe the ones that have sold out, Banana Nut Bread, Cozy Kitchen, Lucky in Love, Thunderstorm, Woolly Slippers, and Yuzu Dragon, and also the Lucky in Love Fragrance Flower. So if you like any of the Bring Back My Bars, remember they're actually on sale right now because we have our bundles and sales that are on sale for the 10% off transition month. Cindy says, Be My Honey, and Tracy says cinnamon chai latte. How did you get cinnamon chai latte? That one's retired. You must have got a hold of a brick somewhere, did you, Tracy? I missed a few here. We have Looney Tunes, strawberry lemon cake. Melissa says sweet orange pomander. Yes. Taryn says winterberry apple tea. Riley says fizzing whizbees. Ange says sandalwood and cranberry. That was from the last Bring Back My Bar, I believe. The previous one. Manila Waves, Jessica. Mindy says cozy cardigan and winterberry apple tea. Silver Bells, pink sandalwood. I'm just going to read through. Cranberry spice. April says, I've been traveling, so she's having withdrawals because she's not warming. Evening Sky. So Evening Sky did return. It was one that was in my club. I've actually been deleting a few scents here and there from my club, and I'm like, I should wait and do a video. Do you guys really like club edit videos? What are your favorite type of videos? I haven't really been putting out very many, I don't even know what you would call them, informative style videos. I have a list on my phone that I just need to get to, but I find I don't have a lot of time right now. So I'm trying to find the time, but love them. Yeah, they're good. Love club edits. Now, do you find there's some club edit videos that people are like, I'm gonna do some club edits, and then they might delete like 2 bars and you're like, well, that's not very much. Do you like when they're slashed? Or any kind is good? all Scentsy videos. Love all your videos. Yeah, so. Maggie says, if I had a YouTube channel, I'd have a club edit video 4 times a week. Mallory says, I love club edits. Never filmed one personally, though. So if you want to film one and you don't know how, what I do is, if you're on an iPhone, you can just do a screen recording. And if you don't know how to do that, I just Google, how do I do screen recording? Just make sure if you do that, at the very beginning, you have to make sure you turn your microphone on. Otherwise, it won't record any sound. Jacob says, I like the inventory videos. Happily Scented Lives is the best. April says, delete them all. Yeah. So, brutal club edits give me strength. Yes, I agree. You guys, we can what I'll do is I'm going to get off YouTube and I'm bring up some of the new warmers we can talk about. Actually, before we talk about that, we'll kind of highlight some of the new to the catalog scents, but not new to us because we have tried them before, or assume we have tried them. So in the citrus category, we have key lime and grapefruit. And I believe that was from the summer collection, was it not? We have lemon lime fizz. I think lemon lime fizz, was that from the Easter collection? My husband really, really, really liked that one. So what else? Peach and grapefruit mimosa is coming in the citrus category. And yes, all the other ones have returned. Yes, it's nice. I love that we have a good little community here. Everyone hops on and contributes. Yes, key lime and grapefruit. Well, obviously we're going to have cocoa lime, key lime and grapefruit, and then we'll have the sweet, what was it called? Sweet, where is it? Maybe it's not in that category, the new one. Sweet lime and peach is in fruity. I guess, yeah, that's so technically. All right, in the fruity category, so scents that I believe all the new releases from last year returned. And then not new to us, but new to the catalog, we have pink pineapple and sugar made it in. Lemon lime fizz with Easter. Okay, thank you. I don't know what I said. Strawberry bliss. I believe that was Easter as well. That has made it in. Sunshine mango was a scent of the month, and that has made it in. And it says it's a bestseller. I will just go back and tell you the best sellers. In the citrus category, it's highlighting Blue Grotto, which I was surprised because I feel like people aren't buying that one lately. Coconut lemongrass, and Squeeze the Day and Sunkissed Citrus. Those are the best sellers in the citrus. So that's 4. In the fruity, we have bestseller Black Raspberry Vanilla, Go-Go Mango. Sunshine Mango, which I'm not really sure about that. Maybe it's sold well in the scent of the month with consultants, but I will let you know that Tropical Coconut Nectar is in the fruity. So I believe that was from the summer collection. I think all scents from the summer collection might have made it in. In the floral, new to the catalog but not new to us, is Blooming Marvelous, and that is a bestseller. So I'm just going to show you here. We do have Heirloom Rose, and that I think is, even though I'm not big into rose scents, I think that's a good addition because it's nice to just have a solid rose scent because people often, when they love florals, they want a rose. So I think that's a good one. We have Kindness. Kindness has made it in from the Mother's Day collection. That is very, very strong. Bestseller is Luna. And another bestseller and new to the catalog but not new to us is Provence Lavender. So again, I think they're going off of sales from customers and also consultants purchasing the kits. Because when consultants purchase the kits, there's 7 bars right there. So the number is going to go up. Okay, Amy says yes. Oh, I missed that. I will go back and check in just 1 second. For fresh, I will tell you that the best seller of aloe water and cucumber is highlighted. We have Amazon Rain as a bestseller, Clothesline as a bestseller, and let me just go through here. Just Breathe is a bestseller. And surprisingly, we have Magnolia Linen and Make a Splash that have both made it in. So everyone was a little worried because we saw on clearance, we saw the scent circles and some other products, but they are staying. So raise your hand if you're surprised that Mint Fields made it into the catalog. I thought that's a bold choice. Excuse me, my legs are falling asleep. Mint Fields. I know that there's people that love that one, but that is a very fresh green scent. I was surprised at that Mint Fields edition. All right, and one thing I was very surprised. Yes, I was going to say that about Mint Fields. So shocking. Kelsey. Kelsey's very dramatic. Miranda says, I'm going to miss Berry Bright. And April says, surprised by Happy. Oh, okay. Mint Fields smells like marijuana fields. That's what Allie says. So, they also brought Water Lily and Bergamot. I forget which, was that from the mother? No, what was that from? Water Lily and Bergamot. I can't remember what one that was from. Anyway, I did like that one. I remember liking it, but it's light. Oh, that's summer. Okay, thank you. All right, in the Woods section, I'll just bring this up so I can show you. We have Woods 7, and below it we have 7 bakeries. Wow. All right, Woods. We have Barefoot Beach. That is a new one. Bestseller Bonfire Beach. Coastal Sunset has made it back, which I'm happy about because that is a sleeper scent for me. That one lasts a long time. Stacy says, my conspiracy theory, too much inventory of the LTOs, they add them to the catalog to get rid of them. So yes, that is a possibility. Mystery Man is a bestseller. Okay, for bakery, we only have 7 scents. We have bestseller Baked Apple Pie, bestseller Blueberry Cheesecake, and bestseller Vanilla Bean Buttercream, and Very Vanilla. I'm surprised that Very Vanilla is a bestseller. I just want to say we have 7 bakeries, and then 3 of them are vanillas. And trust me, I love vanillas. I do, but we probably shouldn't have 3 vanillas. We should probably only have 2 at the most. And then we always have those 2 little Lonely Spice scents in spring and summer. We have Cinnamon Vanilla and Welcome Home. Yeah, I'm surprised Vanilla Amber is not a bestseller and Very Vanilla is, but maybe Very Vanilla has been around longer, so that explains things. I mean, they should probably have a lemon bakery, even like a lemon meringue pie, something like that, a lemon coconut chiffon variation, not lemon drizzle cake. Maybe they didn't go that route because they took out lemon drizzle cake. I don't know. For new warmers, we have, this one's called the Angel Warmer, and it's an element. So behind her is like an extension with a removable dish, and that is an expensive warmer. So it's going to be interesting to see what the wattage is on that. This one is really pretty. It's Fleur de Lis. I like that one. It's an element. That is new. I think those are the only new ones on that page. And then on this next page, let's see, we have a couple new ones here. We have the Farmhouse. So this one here is only 15 watts. So heads up, okay? 15 watts for that one. And the Beehive, excuse me, is 20 watts. Yeah, Farmland is 15 watt metal, okay? So just be aware of that. The fact that it's metal, it probably brings it closer to like 20 or a little bit more. I love the Fleur de Lis. Yeah. All right, so the next one, there's one on this page that I really, really like. And I don't know if other people are gonna like it, but for some reason I do. So I'll show you the picture first. Hopefully this is working okay, because this is all I can do. I really like that daisy one, this one right here. I don't know why, but I really like that. All right. So the new ones on that page are Periwinkle Petals, which is the one that's this one, and that is on the cover, and that's a glass warmer. And I would think there's some grout on that. And the wattage on that is 25. And then we have the Prismatic Petal, which this one looks very strange to me. It's this little mini warmer. And then this daisy one. So the daisy one, it says, there's a letter R next to it. I forget what the R stands for. I'll have to look it up. Does anyone remember what the little R stands for? I love those glass and grout warmers so much. That's what Desiree says. Oh, I missed one. This one is the Wildflower. It's a 25-watt glass. And remember, the prices here are Canadian. You would just scroll and convert it to your, if you're in the US side. Reflective resin. I thought it was reactive, like a reactive glaze, but I can't remember. It's got to be written down somewhere. Let me see. It's probably at the end of the, we'll find it eventually. Yeah, so this one is new. And I think that's the only new one. Oh, this one's new. Right here. Mojave and Jet. Jet, it says is R again, so whatever that means. It's 7 centimeters tall, element, and it's ceramic. So I think it's nice that they're putting that they're ceramic. I like the desert warmer. I've seen the whole UK catalog and I'm not overly impressed. Amanda the Wax Nerd, I already have the Holstein, so Hamish would be perfect. All right, so the next page has 3 new ones. We have the little one with the crab. Oh, shoot, I missed. Sorry, I went on. We have the crab right here. And then we have this one is new and this seashell. So the bluish one is called Bubble Blue, and that is a 20-watt glass. And obviously the crab one, it says don't be crabby. That's funny. And that one is 15 watt. I don't know if that's gonna sell well just because, but it is cute, like a cute little pun. And then the seashell. Yeah, so I'll enlarge the seashell one there. So I think it's always looks so nice without any cords. I think they must cut the cords off for the pictures. And then we have this one. I think this one is going to be a good seller, the little paw print one. And that one is called Paws. So, and the other new one is White Fluted, which is right here. So that one will go with a lot of decor. Now, I will tell you, see this little cute as a button, I think it's called? If you are a consultant, I don't know if I saved a picture, let me see. If you're a consultant, you can, I probably saved it on my phone. There's a blue version of the cute as a button. It is so cute. I saw it and I was like, I want that. Where is it? And I thought, I wonder if that's the special incentive warmer, because if you have 5 non-consultant parties between February 1st and I think the end of March, you will earn that warmer. So I'm thinking to myself, I hope my customers want to have a party and I hope they want to close it out. Yes, I have it on my phone. I'd probably have to go to the website and bring it up, but it's like a baby blue color. So cute. It's really adorable. Oh, I forgot to highlight Shannon's warmer. There's Shannon's. This is the charitable cause, and I believe it goes to child cancer, in support of childhood cancer research. So Angie on, I think her name is Sensational Fun with Angie. She lost her oldest child to pediatric brain cancer, so she will probably be very happy to see that warmer because it will help support, because they don't get very much research funds. So yes, and I'm missing a lot of comments. All right, let me just see if I can see some of the comments. Yeah, so if you want to help your consultant out and help yourself out at the same time, you can ask your consultant to set up a party link starting anytime now, and if you close it out before, I think it's the end of March, if five of my customers do that, then I will earn a little cute as a button baby blue version. Yes, April, I agree. So, let me just see if I'm missing anything else. I think they are cutting funding for childhood cancer in the U.S. I don't really understand that. Any parent would be like, we support that, but we are getting a black Air Quad. These are being named. To me, like, I look at this and I think, well, that's kind of nice, but I feel like it looks very delicate and wimpy. So if you have the Air Quad, which normally used to be called the Scentsy Air, let me know what your thoughts are in terms of how substantial does it feel. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Scentsy would ever do that kind of warmer, but I agree. Maybe buying the Shannon warmer would show them that we support cancer research. Yeah, so if you have one of like the white version of this, let me know what your thoughts are. If you think it feels sturdy and substantial, or does it kind of, it looks like it would be kind of wimpy. But it looks like it would get bent easy, the Shannon warmer. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, Shannon. So in the air system, we have the Scentsy Air Quad, which is the one that I just showed you. And we have the Scentsy Air, which are these ones. Kind of like the tabletop are going to be called Scentsy Air. And then we also have the Scentsy Air Mini, which we used to call the wall fan diffusers. If there's a light with that, it's Scentsy Air Mini Plus, okay? Which means plus more dollars. Think of it that way. Then the Go's are going to be called Scentsy Air Go, not to be confused with Ergo. And then if it's the white one, it's Scentsy Air Go Plus. And this is the cutest one. It's the Scentsy Air Solo, which is the mini fan diffuser. So I think it'll take us a little tiny bit of time to get used to the name changes, but then it'll make a lot of sense. We have a black, what do you call this? The air purifier. I do not have any air purifiers. It's just not something I want to get into. And we have some fragrance flowers. They talk about room sprays. One thing I really like is they've put a picture of the scent packs. What a great idea. I'm missing all the cancer research and cancer discussions, but not that it's not important. I'm just trying to keep things rolling. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's almost an hour. We have the Scentsy Suds are coming. So it's a new product. I will highlight it. It's kind of like thin sheets with soap impregnated in them. Think of it that way. And it shows here the Scentsy Suds. It says half a sheet for a small load, and for a full sheet covers a medium, large, or a heavily soiled load. That sounds terrible. I was going to take advantage of the double air filter last month. Let me see what I'm missing there. It's just going to have to catch up for a second. But when I saw the black one, I wanted that more, so I want to try it for the bedroom. Yeah, I'm excited about the Scentsy Suds as well. Right now, normally I'm a Laundry Love bundle person, but once they did that price hike before, I kind of thought to myself, well, let me see. And I was at Costco one day and I picked up Ivory Snow. in the giant thing with the pump. And one thing I like is I can just slide it above. There's a shelf above my washer. I just slide it out, and I count to 5. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I measured. That's how much roughly I need. And so it's really nice. But I do like the convenience of the Scentsy pump, and I like that it's small and concentrated. So one thing I will say is I did break one of my rules when we had the Scentsy flash, or like the recent January sale. I went in on the first day and I bought some things, and then I went in on the second day, which I never ever go back, but I did. And one of my locals wanted a bunch of bars, so we kind of combined. But yeah, so I really wish that I would have picked up more. The coconut lemongrass laundry liquid, I picked up 1, but I probably should have picked up 3 or 4. So, Margaret. Are we talking about Margaret as in me, or a different, like a different? Okay, so Amy says, I'm kind of excited about the Scentsy suds. Miranda says, can't wait for the jammy time dryer sheets, excuse me. April says, hopefully we can get them in more scents in the future. Amy says, the suds aren't worth the price with the amount of laundry she does. Rob says, I've not had a Scentsy purifier either way. It's too expensive. And yeah, okay. So that brings us up to date. So let me just go back. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try the Scentsy suds. And if you're someone that goes to World Tour, I would imagine, my sneaky suspicion is they're going to supply us with a box or maybe a few to try. That's just what I think. My World Tour, I believe, is it's in a couple weeks. So, and then we have Scentsy Fresh. What do you call these things again? The Scentsy Swipes. Have you guys tried the Scentsy Swipes? And if so, how do you like them? Orville mentioned they would be in a whiff box. Yeah, I think they're in this month's whiff box. I kind of saw someone hint at that. Right now we have 84 people watching, so thank you so much. And if you don't mind hitting the like, we have 84 people watching, but only 44 thumbs up. So we need people to hit the thumbs up, unless you don't like the video. And then maybe hit the thumbs down. Johanna says, I'll try the suds, but I've been using other sheets. Yes, and I will say, we have a new diffuser premium shade, which is right here. But I must say, this is my absolute favorite shade ever. I love this one. So if you're looking for a diffuser shade, I suggest this one, which is called Grow. And we have 3 new oils. I'll just read them off to you. It's Fresh Water and Cedar in the Comforting. And in the Calming, we have Coastal Lime and Driftwood. Oh, that's a good idea. CMO. I don't even, if I knew your first name, I would say it, but I don't. They take their Scentsy swipes to work. And we have Vanilla Lychee. And for all the licensed scents are all staying the same. So we have the Wizarding World, the 100 Acre Wood, Experiment 626, and Experiment 624. Aw, thank you. Very, very nice. And then we have the Shannon Warmer, which is really called Share a Smile, like we just talked about. And that is a great price. In Canada, it's $59. I don't have the American side up. Desiree says, I'm super conservative with wipes, so I'll take 1 or 2 and clean almost the entire kitchen. I'll rinse and then use it with counter clean. Well, that's a good idea. I had, I'll tell you, I went grocery shopping and I have a RAV4, so I put the groceries in the back, and I had a rotisserie chicken that tilted over, and all the rotisserie chicken juice leaked on my, like, it feels like felt. I don't even know what upholstery in the very back. And I was like, oh, and I didn't have anything except for my Scentsy swipes, and I used that and seemed to clean it up, and it didn't have any lingering smell. So thank you, Shannon. Shannon says the charitable cause warmer is $45. So, Yeah. So what are you guys' thoughts about Patricia's Scentsy Strong and Scentsy? Oh gosh, you guys are making me blush. Let's talk about something else. Yeah. I thought to myself, if Erica will not hold back, she will say, like, she is very blunt, and she would say, like, why does the car smell like rotisserie chicken? But she never said anything, so I knew that it did a good job. So I was happy about that. I will also let you know, I believe they updated the club exclusive list. So if you need to check that out, you can go check that out. I don't know if the clearance was, sometimes they'll lower prices in clearance, but I don't know if I noticed if any of the prices were lower. So we'll just maybe go for maybe like 4 more minutes. So what do you guys, any burning questions or any comments? What are your overall thoughts of the catalog? It was cooked chicken though, Rob. It wasn't, at least it wasn't raw chicken. That would be really bad. Bricks were lowered. Okay, thank you, Amy. I always feel bad. One thing I felt bad about was if somebody put in an order yesterday and then they bought the Bring Back My Bars at full price and then they kept them on today and now they're cheaper, 10% off with the bundle price. So I had one customer order and then she said she was considering ordering again. I said, well, I understand because they're probably going to fix their mistake. I think they did it on purpose, but and they'll just say, oh, we'll just fix it on Monday. That's what I think. So what are your thoughts about the scents? Yeah, because I mean, you spent the shipping fee, and you would have just waited and probably put it through today. But if you were closing out a party and you wanted to get your double half off rewards, yeah. One thing I kind of. Stacy says, I'm not sad. There's not a ton of new warmers catching my eye. I have too many already. Oh, I did pick up I think it's called Blossom Warmer. Remember last year's charitable cause? I saw in the wax melting challenge, one of the people was taking pictures with that warmer, and I'm like, oh, I regret not getting that. And then I saw it in clearance, and so I grabbed it. I will say, if you're doing the wax melting challenge and you're on Instagram, you can tag the hashtag wax melting challenge, and then it's always like the abbreviated, so it would be February. It would just be Feb 2025. But you can mention me in one of the posts so that I can follow you, and then I always try to like all the wax melting challenge photographs because it's nice to see what people pick. I especially like ones that are like, what ones get you compliments or things like that. So. The Blossom Warmer is beautiful. I bought it at full price. I loved it so much. Yeah, so I did buy consultant supplies today, but then I kind of snuck in the Blossom Warmer, so I felt kind of bad, but I'm like, you only live once. So I think what we'll do, one more comment. I was glad to see what was returning and remaining from the live. I saw some really cute things for Mother's Day. I think it's for a different region than others. Yes, and I think the end of the month live is on Facebook, and I don't have Facebook, so I always feel a little bit behind that I don't catch that, but it's just the way it is. All right. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me, everyone. I appreciate it. Hopefully you had some fun on a Saturday night talking Scentsy. We all love you, Miss Dan. I will get the smiley face warmer if it's charity. Show the like button some love. Thank you. So yeah, we have 64 likes, but we have 87 people watching. So some people might have dropped off and not. Fast forward 1 hour on live to see products. Okay. You're welcome, Susan. Susan says, thank you. And Laura says, thank you. And I say thank you to you guys for watching and always being so kind and liking, subscribing, and commenting. I appreciate it. If you have any video suggestions, put them down in the comments on the regular video when it launches, and I will see them better that way. Until then, take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.